My name is Tam Luck. I am a #1 best-selling author of A Woman's Side Hustle. I'm excited to be here. I'm going to be talking about your core message has the power to change people's lives. And I'm excited to talk about that because I know a lot of us have passions. We have passion-driven businesses, or we have passions in the back of our mind that we want to monetize and we can't figure out how to do that. And I'm going to talk about the difference between your passion and your core message. The reason why that's so important is once you truly understand what your core message is, you can help as many people as you want. So let's start. So I want to start off with a story about myself. When I was growing up, I was always really interested in writing. I loved to write. I was in gifted writing classes and went on to college to become an English major. And I remember going to my English professor saying exactly what my plans are. I'm an English major. I love to write. And he goes, "You don't want to be an English major." He said, "Writers are broke." And I couldn't believe he said that. I was crushed. I was heartbroken, really. And because it took me a long time to figure out that that's what I wanted to major in college. Of course, I changed my major because I don't want to be broke. I went into marketing instead, which led me into corporate America, but I was still writing all along that time. My mom was always encouraging me to publish, and I was like, no, I can't. I'm not an English major. I can't publish. I'm not good enough. So, but I did want to make money, and I knew my parents were very successful entrepreneurs. So I knew entrepreneurship was a lucrative area. So even though I was in corporate America, on the side, I always had a side hustle. And this was years. I mean, I was doing one thing after the other, trying to figure out something that I really enjoyed. All along, of course, writing, but I was trying to figure out how to be successful as an entrepreneur. At some point along my journey, my mother passed away. And I'm telling you, that's my best friend. She was my confidant. She was everything. And it just changed everything for me. One of the things that happened as a result of her death was I had the strongest feeling that I needed to write. I had to write, but not just write. I needed to write a book, and I had to publish. Finally, I got a coach, and I had this coach help me to become #1 best-selling author. And I was so thrilled. I'm telling you, it was thrilling to get there. But what really happened along the journey of writing this book is I figured out why I had not been successful in my business for all those years. What I figured out was it wasn't the passion that was the thing. It was what was my message that I was actually trying to say that I hadn't really paid attention to all those years. So before I go on, I just want to get a show of hands. How many of you have a passion that you want to monetize, or someone has a business that they really want to be successful in? Yes, everybody wants to be successful. So let's talk about then what is your core message? How many of you want to know what that is all about? Okay, great. So it's not very difficult. It's only a few steps, and I know it's going to seem like a lot, even though I'm going to give you in these 3 steps, but I want you to really listen, because I promise I have a free gift for you. I have a gift for you. It has all this and more that I'm going to explain. So you'll be able to get that free gift, take it with you, really digest it and work with it. So just really key in here. So the first thing is, think about what your expertise is, the thing that you really are good at. You want to make your business from. I know you have 15 different things that you're really good at, but think of the one thing, your expertise, the one thing you're going to go for. Then I want you to go through your life, and I want you to think of the ups and the downs, the goods and the bads of your life as it relates to that expertise. what led you to that expertise and some other things that you've done along the way in your life to make you who you are. That's the second part. So discover your story. The third part is to think about the epiphany that you had in your life, the aha moment that you had in your life that made you stop and go, what? This is what I've been needing to know this whole time. This is the part that I missed this whole time. This is a revelation to me. And then the next and last part is to now discover what the transformation is, the thing that caused you to stop and turn to another part and stop and do something different. That is the transformation. So again, you have your expertise, you have your story, you figure out your aha moment, and then you figure out the transformation. As I promised, you can get my free gift. Just go to my website, coremessageblueprint.com, and it'll go through all of those steps and actually help you to formulate and figure out how your message can help you to monetize. Because first you have to figure out what the core message is before you can figure out how to make money. So if you think about my story throughout this whole time, you should have heard my expertise, you should have heard my story, my epiphany, and you also should have heard my transformation. So that's really what you're looking for. So like I said, go to coremessageblueprint.com for that free gift. It changed everything. And when you really understand how to use it, hopefully it'll change for you. So coremessageblueprint.com, and I thank you so much.